Looks like someone wants to say hello. Say hi. I just got groomed a couple weeks ago and they shaved me because apparently that's what PetSmart does, is instead of actually grooming your dog, they just shave them. I was very unhappy, but it's growing back in now, so. Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm doing well. Slight change in scenery today because my craft room is in the process of reorganization and there's like nowhere to set anything up in it right now just because I'm trying to cake all of my leftover yarn, all of my scraps, and find a place to put all my tools and reorganize the location of those and finding places for them. So basically the floor is like a huge disaster right now, especially with this yarn haul that I'm about to show you is taking up a lot of space because I still have it in the boxes because I've been saving it up for when I could show you guys. And also the cat and dog are chasing each other around right now too, so you get to hear that. So this should be quite the interesting video. So I guess we will just get started. This first haul is from Jimmy Dean's Wool. Someone on Etsy has been just sending me yarn to crochet flowers because she knits but she can't crochet. But she really likes the flowers that I make for my headbands. So she's been knitting the headbands to, I guess, give away, sell, whatever, but she can't crochet the flowers. So I've just been doing that for her. And the most recent yarn that she sent me was Cascade Cherub, which was really great to work with. So I couldn't resist and I decided to buy some of my own. So the first one I have is this Cherub Aran Sparkle, and this is actually one of the colors that she had sent me to begin with. It's like this coral color with some really pretty just silver metallic woven through, and I don't know, it's just so soft. And I really liked working with it, so of course after she sent it to me to work with, I had to get my own. And these were pretty cheap. This one was $6. So each of these, the sparkle ones, were $6, which I feel like is not extremely expensive for yarn that's like this good quality, and it comes with quite a bit. 240 yards, which is pretty good. It's 54% nylon, 42% acrylic, and 4% metallic. So maybe it's the nylon that makes it so soft, or the way that they blend the acrylic into it, I don't know. It's just really nice. I hadn't worked with Cascade yarns before, even though I've always meant to and just never had the chance. So I was really excited to work with it and buy my own. So I got coral, and then this is like a green. It does have a real name to it. I guess this is Spring Bouquet. So it's like a bright spring green. And then this one is Lake Blue. And these were all $6. And they all have the sparkles in there, so really pretty. And then I got two of their regular yarns, so not the sparkle kind. And this one's called Lime Sherbet. This one was $5.60. So that's just like a really light green. I don't know what's possessed me to buy a lot of greens lately, but as I've been going through my craft room and trying to reorganize it, I just have a ton of green yarn and I don't know why. But apparently I'm drawn to it right now for some reason. Dreams of spring, I guess, as we get 8 inches of snow overnight tonight. So there's that lime green, and then this is Cascade Yarns Hollywood, which is still sparkly, but it's a little bit different than the Cherub Sparkly. Like the metallic that's woven through is a bunch of different colors, and it's really subtle. I don't know how much of it you can see, but it's really subtle, and there's a little bit of like blue sparkle and pink sparkle, and I don't know, it's like to compare it. So here's the cherub sparkle versus this. So it's a little bit different. Like this one is very much like obviously woven through, whereas this one looks like it's more twinkly. Like if you were looking at a night sky, it's like a little more twinkly. So the Hollywood was $9 for a ball, and you get an amount on it. This is 208 yards, which is still pretty good, however you see it. So that one's the Hollywood one. And then just for kicks, I got Spud and Chloe's sweater worsted in gray, and this one was $16.20. I don't think I have any Spud and Chloe yarn, but I've always wanted to pick some up at yarn stores and never had the opportunity, so just picked that up. And this color is called Chocolate Milk. I'm not entirely sure why, because, well, I guess it's like a little bit on the browner side of gray. It's pretty. I like it a lot. It's not, you know, like a blah, bland gray. So, very pretty. Alright, so that was the Jimmy Dean's wool, which I love that website now and I'm addicted. So I thanked my customer for that because I went wild. And actually we had friends over yesterday when the yarn arrived, and I had another box of yarn that had come in that bag, and I'm just sitting like the guys are doing beer tastings around this table, and I'm sitting there pulling yarn out like all excited, and it was just an interesting sight. Next, I guess I'll go into my Nitpicks hauls. I have 2 of them because I placed 2 separate orders, and I forgot that in the first order I got like I forget how much it is. It's like some type of gift card toward buying yarn, and I forgot about it, so oh well. But anyway, I bought some yarn. The one that I really wanted to show you because I'm going to be using it today is this Nitpicks Big O yarn, and it's going toward, there's a pattern on Craftsy, I'll link it below, but a friend of mine had sent me this pattern for a hat that's knit flat and then sewed up the back, and there's like a cable that runs across it, to try back in December just to see if I can make it, and I didn't have chunky yarn. So finally I got around to getting myself some and have some time that I can try making it. So I wanted to place a Nitpicks order anyway, and I picked up some of this. So this is their Big O yarn in Dove Heather. It's really pretty, like you can see the ply on it. It's nice and it's really soft and just like fluffy. It's fun to play with. You get 110 yards. The pattern that I'm going to be using requires 100, so I thought that was good. I can have, you know, an extra long tail to weave through. It's 50% superwash merino wool and 50% nylon. So that's great. It's considered size 5. And this one it cost some money, $8.49. So I didn't think that was too bad for a chunky, or a really good quality chunky yarn. And then I got 2 of the billow yarn in Clarity. It's like this blue color. It's considered bulky weight, 120 yards, 100% cotton, so that's nice. But it doesn't feel like, I know like working with cotton sometimes I usually don't like it because it just feels rough on my hands, but this is really soft, like super soft. I don't know how to better explain it, but it's really soft. I got 2 in that, and each of those was $5.99. Not too bad for a really nice soft cotton yarn. And then I also got 1 of the billow and ice lily just because I thought it was pretty, and for whatever reason the hank was all kinds of like doing strange things in there. So. But it's still still fine. I'll be a little winded, no problem. But I thought that one was pretty. It's like a purpley on the tan side of purple. So that one looked like kind of a nice neutral. Finally, in that haul, I got a bunch of the Shine Worsted, which I believe were all $2.99 a ball. And I've used the Shine Worsted before, and I loved it. It does shed a little bit as you're working. It just has a tendency to like build up on your working yarn and shed, but I'll deal with it because it's worth it. So I just got some in white. I figured I could make like a lot of headbands out of these. I'm just trying to up like the quality of the yarn that I use in the products in my shop, which, you know, will lead to higher prices, but that's okay because I'm currently getting a little bit swamped with the orders. So I figure if I use better yarn, I'll enjoy making them more. Plus, I won't be as swamped as the orders come in because the prices will be more. So that's what these are for, really, is to make my headbands. So I got 2 in the white. Then I got 2 in Wallaby, which is a dark gray. So those are really nice. And 2 in Platinum, which is a lighter gray, maybe with like a hint of gold, I'd say. It's not really coming up too well on camera, but like looking at it in the sheen, there's like just a real subtle hint of a really kind of like bronzy gold color, and it's really nice. The white and the dark gray and like this lighter gray are the most popular colors in the headbands that I sell, so I figured I would just try it, like make a few and list them and see if the prices that I think I should be setting for them works out and people still buy them. And I think because of the higher quality yarn, they should still sell, but we'll see. It's kind of an experiment that I'm running. Yeah, so now just for fun, there is a hat pattern, and I'll see if I can find it to link it below, where it's all black, but then there's a Fair Isle pattern that you can knit into it with like a slow changing multicolor yarn, and I really want to do it. I suck at Fair Isle, so I thought it might be a fun way to play around with it. So I got the black in Chroma Worsted, as well as Lollipop, which, oh my god, this is like if I were a ball of yarn. All this is missing is glitter. This would be me. I would have called it glitter ponies or something though. But I think it's so pretty and it's nice to work with. They also have it in fingering weight. So this is the worsted, and they have it in fingering weight. It's 70% wool, 30% nylon, and you get 198 yards. And then finally, I have another Blitsy haul, which I need to calm down with Blitsy. I need a vacation. But I had seen a pattern for their face scrubbies, but they're made like flowers, and I thought that might be like a really cute little something to either include in my shop or as like a free little gifty for anyone who buys something from my shop, or Mother's Day presents or whatever. And I haven't purchased cotton yarn, with the exception of what you just saw in the Nitpicks order, in the longest time. Like I used it for a bunch of dishcloths once, and I had it in a bunch of colors, and I never restocked. So I'm not happy with the colors I have left, because obviously they weren't my favorite colors, or else I would have used them. So Blitsy was having this huge like lily sugar and cream thing that they have every now and then, and one of them was, do I have a receipt for this one? No. One of them was this cone of this guy. I don't know what color it is, and I don't speak Spanish, but one was this color. It's like a pink, a tan, and a white. So I thought that was pretty, especially for like my mom who likes pinks and tans, and it would match her kitchen. So I thought, you know, if I make her something for Mother's Day, I usually try to make her stuff that will be useful. So I either make her, what have I made her? I've made her everything. I've made her coasters, I've made her dishcloths, washcloths, scrubbies, whatever. So I thought, you know, I could do that in this color, and it would be fun, and I would have like, I would be able to make a billion of everything with it because it's a cone. Then I got this, one, which is pretty, and this one's called Over the Rainbow. It's got 2 shades of pink, a green, a white, and yellow, and orange. So all it's missing is blue and violet and a lot of other primary colors. So that one's pretty. Then there's this one, which is really cute because it's pink. This one is called Love. So that one would have been pretty to make something for Valentine's Day maybe, or just because it's pink and everything's more fun to make when it's pink. Speaking of, here's another one that's pink. This is a little less in your face and bold as the other one. This one's called Rose Petal, and you can see why. It's a bunch of different pinks. It's more like a slower color changing pink maybe than like they all change at once, which looks nice. Then I got Peace, which is it reminds me of like the 70s artwork, you know, where it's like very bold and just very like reds and yellows. Some like neon greens. The green's not coming up as deep as it does in real life, but there you can see color change. It's not, I mean, it's pretty quick. It's definitely not a slow color change, but it's not like a harsh line, which is nice. Then there is this color, which is Violet Stripes, which I find amusing because it doesn't become violet until towards the middle. So it's kind of an interesting name, I feel. That one's pretty. I like the colors on that. And then in a similar fashion, here's one where it's kind of green instead of purple. It's like the same colors, but without the purple. And this one's called Mod Stripes. Very cool. I really like that one. And this one's called Swimming Pool. I love the colors in this one. Believe it or not, my favorite color is blue. I do like pink everything, and if I have to buy something, it's going to be pink, but my favorite color is blue. And I really like the blues in this. They're just they're pretty. They're pretty blue. And finally, this color is something. Aloe vera, which, yeah, it does look like the aloe vera bottles that you get in the summertime after you've been in the summer. But I thought that was pretty. And again, my fascination with the greens. I don't know. But that'll be cool. That might look nice in my mom's kitchen too. This and maybe like the light pink, because those are the colors that she has in the kitchen. So we'll see. If you have any questions, just post them below. I'm sorry if this video ends up being ridiculously long. Without the editing, it's almost a half hour, so I apologize. Hopefully when I edit it, it ends up being a lot smaller. I hope you all had a good weekend and that wherever you are, you're not in an area that's about to get pounded with more snow like us. And I will talk to you all soon.